What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here. Now, we're partway through the transfer window. I'm going to show you just a few signings. So, as you can see, new left back, Rodriguez, who I think played... Crap, who does he play for? He played for someone in the Bundesliga who isn't in this game. So I basically went and picked him up almost as a free agent, which is very good because he is a solid player. The other player is someone that we've been looking at for a wee while, and finally managed to go and put, I guess, pen to paper and signed a new goalkeeper, and that is Ajax goalkeeper Sillissen, who obviously has played for the Dutch national side at the World Cup, and he is a very good player. So we got him. We also got another free agent, a Japanese fella called Ito. Now, it's not Samuel Ito, it is another guy who I said free agent. He's about 81 overall, I think, attacking midfielder. So we've got him. But the question I want to ask you guys today is that I still have, I still have a wee bit of money, I guess you would say. Just a little bit, not much. We've still got about 40 million. So obviously we have to take into account transfer fees along with half a season's salary that we have to play. I've got a few players that I've put on the transfer list at the moment, just to go and try and, I guess, raise those funds up just a little bit. But we don't want to go and get broke. So if there's anyone that you guys can think of realistically that I'll be able to pick up for 40, well, I guess for just under 40 million, because I don't want to go and potentially go bankrupt. I was going to say, here's a... Oh, Sillissen! I was going to say, here's a chance to go and prove himself, and he does just that. So if there's anyone you guys would like to see added to the squad that I would be able to pick up for, you know, about 30 million, do let me know. Obviously, there were a lot of people that said, you know, grab Griezmann, grab players like that. I did have a look at them. Oh, good tackle. I did have a look at them, but I mean the amount that they were going to cost me was an absolute fortune, and that's the reason I didn't go and pick up a few other players as well that I was looking at. The likes of, I was looking at getting Marcus Rojo or Rojo from... Oh! Is that Rodriguez on debut? Poking it... No. No. Yes, it is! Rodriguez on debut, poking it in at the back net, the left back, immediately getting involved with the club. What a way to start off your debut for the club, going and picking up a goal like that. But yeah, I was looking at picking up Rojo, or possibly even Daley Blind from Man United, both very good versatile players, I guess you would say. I did look at trying getting Memphis Depay, but the amount he was going to cost me was absolutely crazy. So it's quite funny because you actually have the market value of the players, and then to get, you know, like anywhere near them, you got to basically add almost another 6 million on top of that just to get close, you know, to being able to go and strike up a deal. I've also made Hamsik captain as well because Raphael, the goalkeeper, was captain. And obviously now he is on the bench due to Sillissen being signed. So a lot of people have said to go and loan out Raphael, which personally I don't really want to do. He is still, you know, not too bad of a goalkeeper. He's still, I don't even know what his rating is, to be honest, but he's not bad, you know, like he's not terrible. He's a guy who can go and maybe play cup games for me. Remember, we do still have the Champions League that we do need to cater towards. Oh, that's a just too heavy of a ball. So we've got that, and I mean squad rotation now is going to be quite key because we've got those players, and that's what I talked about a wee while ago, was that our starting 11, yes, it is good, it is very good, but when we go and start getting into having to use reserves and use subs and stuff due to fatigue, that's where we start to struggle. So hopefully we've been able to go and eradicate that problem, and we can go and start getting a wee bit more consistent. A good thing is our defence has also gone up, a defensive rating has gone up from about 76 to 79. So we know well, with this side that we're running with today, which essentially is, I guess, my full strength side, it is a 4.5-star side. So hopefully that means that against these lesser sides, like, you know, Calgary and all that, that we will be able to go and get the results that we deserve. So we just got to go and just keep doing what we're doing, you know. It's working well. We just need to go and not rush it. Something that I've learnt with PES, and I haven't played, obviously, this PES that much, but something that I've learned, that if you try and rush the goal, it's not going to happen for you. You really have to go and build it up. And I think that's something that FIFA, oh, God. Oh, what a tackle. I guess that's something FIFA brought in, I think maybe like in FIFA 14, I really felt a difference in really having to go and, I guess, build up the play rather than just go and try and run around players. So we've got a wee bit... Oh, get there, Hamsik! Higuain on the follow-up, boys. That's why Hamsik and Higuain are towards the top of the goal-scoring charts, because they are poachers. They do like to get in, and they do like to score goals. So with that, 2-0 just on the stroke of half time. And I might even bring the new fella Ito on and just give him a run to see how he goes at the halftime break. Bring on the Japanese samurai, we're going to say. So I'm just trying to think where he is. We'll bring him on for. Insinue's been quiet this game. Left mid. Yeah, we'll keep him at left mid. Keep him at left mid and just see how he goes. Because Hamsik, really, that cam role is Hamsik's. I mean, I must say, though, that... Oh, he's playing in the number 10 as well. Pressure. I must say, though, that Napoli, when it comes down to cams, are a wee bit spoilt for choice when you think about it. I mean, a lot of guys do play out wider when you think about it, but a lot of them can play as cams. I mean, you've got Hamsik, you've got Mertens, you've got Insinue, you've got Callahan, you've got Gabbiadini as well, who picked up a Team of the Season card on FIFA not too long ago. So, I mean, they are a little bit spoiled for choice. Rodriguez really getting into a more central role here. Get back on the left wing, mate. Come on. We can't be playing silly buggers here. This isn't the bloody free agent club that you used to... Oh, Hamsik, you should be putting those away, mate. Get that... Inler. Come on, Inler. We should be getting there. It should be 3-0. Oh, great read by Sillerson. I love this guy already. He made that one save in the first half. You know, when he had, I guess it was like his first save. It wasn't tough, but what a difference it made. And there's actually there's a wee bit, well, there's a few rumours going around at the moment, and I'm actually going to get on to another player that I was told to sign, but didn't get around to it. Just back to like Sillerson that I was saying about. There is talk that potentially he is moving to Man United to link back up with Louis van Gaal. And a lot of reports are saying that now David De Gea is actually going to be leaving United this transfer window. A lot of people were saying that it was going to come next transfer window and he was going to leave on a free transfer. But now with, I guess, the signing of Romero, who was another player that I was looking to go and sign, but he was only 77 overall, so it didn't really, I guess didn't really improve the side as much as I would have liked. Turn and hit from Higuain, and that is unlucky. But yeah, a lot of talk that both, well, I guess Sillerson and Romero will be there as well. And I think the only reason Romero would sign is if either, no, sorry, the only reason Sillerson would sign would be either Valdez, who we have, who reports that he is going to be leaving. Oh, blast that Higuain, I love it. Yeah, there are reports that Victor Valdez is going to be leaving just because last season there was something that went on, and he was actually tipped to be the new number 1 at United, but obviously something has happened behind the scenes that not a lot of people know about, and probably not a lot of people will know about, but apparently he is due to leave. So you'd really need, I think, for Sillerson to join, you really would need either, you know, one of those two that I have mentioned, either David De Gea or Victor Valdez, to leave Old Trafford for Sillerson to go and come in, and for him and Romero to really go and, I guess, fight out for that spot. And obviously these guys aren't of the quality of De Gea. De Gea is, to me personally, he is probably one one of the best goalkeepers in the world at the moment. You know, right up there. Obviously Manuel Neuer is the undisputed number 1, but coming up, you know, in 3, you know, maybe 2-3 years time, I think De Gea is really going to be up there, and he's going to be probably one of the more dominant goalkeepers. He is already in Europe, but one of the more dominant goalkeepers in the world. So, Hamsik just gets dispossessed. Ito, great play from him though. But yeah, I mean, great goalkeeper. Not taking anything away from Sillerson or Romero, but I just don't think really they're at that level of De Gea. That is a weak shot. That's why you're a defensive midfielder, mate. That's why you're a guy who's going to go and feed the team rather than score the goals. Because your shooting is terrible. Oh, Higuain for the hat-trick! And he gets it, boys. That's what we like to see. Higuain, I don't know who that was who dispossessed. I think it was Mertens. Sorry. Mertens has been playing very well for us, I must say. Like, the front four of obviously Higuain up front, Hamsik playing in that number 10, that cam role, And then the wide guys as well. All of them have been playing extremely well lately. And I mean, we have been a wee bit unlucky at times not to go and pick up wins. I was going to say I thought that was going to go and bail out to Hamsick on the edge of the box. The cat that he is. Oh, Higuain, you poaching. You got in the way. You got in the way. It was looking like it was going to fall nicely for someone. And then Higuain, off the shot, the rebound went straight off him. And I should have signed Sal, actually, from Calgary. He's like a FIFA legend, that guy, just because of his speed. Someone said sign Barbo, the ultimate sweat machine. I was like, yeah, nah, not really my style. Personally, I don't know how well that would work, because PES seems to be, I guess, like a wee bit of a slower gameplay than FIFA. You know, like you can't really. I mean, you can abuse the pace. I mean, obviously, Sal is a prime example here. He is a one-quick guy. But you can't really, I guess, abuse the pace as much as you can in FIFA. And Silicon, with another great save. He is going to keep a clean sheet on debut. Rodriguez is going to score, and we are going to walk away 4-0 winners, boys, which is really what we like to see. I'm going to wrap this up here. Do remember, if you do have any suggestions for signings that are going to cost me about 30 million, let me down below in the comments. Make sure it's realistic, guys. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to go and sign all those big names, you know, Griezmann, Sanchez, etc., etc. for that price. But if there's anyone, you know, maybe like a young up-and-coming player, or maybe a player who is getting slightly on, that I can go and maybe sign on like a one-year deal, do let me know down in the comments below. As I said, I'm going to wrap this up here. Do hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like. If you are new, please do subscribe. Make sure you check out my Facebook and Twitter. Links to that can be found down below in the description. Hope you guys are having a good week. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. We've got some more Don Bradman, my career, the final game of the Indian Premier League. We've already secured our semi-final spot, but we want to carry on that momentum. Alright guys, hope you had a good day, and we will see you tomorrow.